And you get dinner ready too.
Sometimes he works, but most of the time he cares for us and nurtures and makes sure that we all have fun, and he plays foosball with us, jumps on the trampoline with us, shows us games that he used to play as a kid, and so yeah, he's really cool.
Well, Dad likes to get stuff done so he can play, work hard, play hard, and then he's also really good at snuggling. So
He likes to help out with Mom, be with me.
After I go to bed, he comes into my room, checks to make sure that I'm okay, and if I'm having any problems, you know, he'll help me solve them. If I'm having a hard time going to bed, he'll come in and, you know, sit by me, talk to me, ask me what I did that day, and yeah, just catch up. Usually he'll go watch a movie with you, or go and something, yeah.
He watches movies. That's pretty big.
whenever I go to bed, he probably eats the last of the cookie dough, goes upstairs on his couch and reads his Time magazine or watches a movie that he likes. It's inspirational.
Gives me kisses. He loves my hair. He walks. He draws on paper.
He says he does boring stuff, but I'm sure when he gets there, he cranks up the music and dances with Ruchi. They crack jokes and stuff like that, so probably just has a party over there. Doesn't want to tell anybody. So
He teaches other people to work.
I believe he looks at how people do their jobs at work, and he comes up with ways that they could improve how they could do it, and make it better, and so they can do it maybe make a lot more progress in a littler time.
Is at work. Papa John's pizza, cookies, and cookie dough, ice cream.
Dad likes to eat cookie dough and cookies. He likes to eat cookie dough because the cookie dough, he says, is richer, so he doesn't eat as much. But he does like my cookies. So I can always squeeze an extra one out by saying, Dad, I made them for you.
Taco soup.
Oh, yeah, salmon. He loves salmon. So do I. Pesto. Yeah, that's what it is. Me and him love pesto and salmon. Dad does a lot of stuff at church. He's a busy man. He's a totally different man at church. He goes from a dad to a big, I used to be a bishop. So you're sitting, recently you can sit with us now, so that's nice. But everybody likes you. They're like, oh, come because Brother Martin's speaking and stuff like that. So I'm like, yeah, he's my dad.
At church, he sits on the benches and listens to people's talks.
He goes in, and I believe he goes into that where they moved it to where the nursery is. I forgot what it's called. But he was in forget what it's called.
High Council.
High Council, that's what it is. Yeah. And so he gets to...
But what does the High Council do? What do High Councilmen do?
I'm sure this is just to embarrass me.
No, I'm just...
Show this to all my friends.
What do people on the High Council do?
Like... What do you mean by what do they do?
What do I mean? Like, do they speak at church? Do they care for the poor and needy? What do they do?
They speak at church.
Okay.
Sits.
Dad loves his family, us. He cares for everyone. I mean, he definitely is not one of those people that's just, you know, angry, and yeah, he's really loving.
He likes when I clean up my room.
Well, I'm assuming his family, but he likes us, he likes his family, he's very caring, and tries to make sure that everybody feels like they're loved.
His he is always giving us hugs at night.
Dad, hoping he doesn't clean to make him happy, because I know sometimes that...
If he gets that out of the way, then what does he do?
He likes to snuggle. He likes to go see movies, go out with his wife on date nights. He really enjoys that, I can assume. And he really likes playing with the older kids and the younger kids, playing with Chancho and Emma and Kay, and playing foosball with us recently. It's fun.
He watches movies with us. He listens to music. He does that. And watches movies. He plays tennis. He enjoys tennis. And he loves spending time with us. He really enjoys that.
Don't really know that question. I don't know. Oh, jeez.
Taught us not to be like one-sided and just like go off against one person, and he just taught us to be loving and care for everyone. He's taught me to he taught me to ride the bike. He helped me with Scout, helped me become a Weeblo.
He taught me how to ride my bike.
Dad's taught me a lot of things, but one of them is just to you can kind of not gonna take an entire twist on anxiety here, but he's kind of helped me with that. But mainly just you can kind of control what you're feeling, so he's kind of taught me that you can always pray and stuff like that to make you feel better and be able to relax more.
Taught me to swim a little bit.
I really love that he puts himself in your footsteps, and he's really loving, and he cares for everyone, and what I really like about him is he tries to, whenever we go out, he tries to make it fun for everyone, you know, and he's definitely not just, he's very, very unselfish. He's very generous and kind. Definitely a good example.
He always is really funny, and he always says he has good dance moves. likes to care for me.
I respect the most about Dad is how he, like, nobody had to teach him, like, how to, like, nobody had to teach him to be, like, very determined. He's just naturally just goes for things, and when he really wants it, he really makes sure that it happens.
Holding me and his kiss.
And his kisses. Can you say
Probably to go bike riding with him, and to ride bikes and snuggle with him. Snuggle and watch TV and play with him.
One of my favorite memories with Dad, this isn't by far easy, is being in social studies and just sitting there. I believe it was second grade, sitting in social studies, just bored out of my mind. Then all of a sudden the intercom comes on and it says, can Ethan Martin please report to the office? And so I was like, oh yes, someone's came to do something, at least I'm getting out of social studies. And so I go up there and Dad's waiting there and he's like, go get your bags. And so I got my bags and he's like, come get in the car. And so we got in the car and I was like, where are we going? He's like, it's a secret. And he ended up taking me to a movie, which was really nice of him. And it was just a great, real fun experience with me and him.
Probably snuggle. He's really good at snuggling. Snuggling appointments are probably my favorite. So, and then we like to make cookies, although he's very precise. I cannot be as precise as him, but his cookies always turn out good, so I don't know, maybe he's got to teach me.
I love you, Daddy. I know you're so fun. You are really, really fun to be with. I love you, Daddy. I miss Daddy.
Well, I love you, Dad, and thank you for feeding us and getting us a roof over our head and snuggling with me and helping me with everything and giving me blessings.
Dad, Jonathan's dad, Connor's, Graham's dad, they're all really nice, but they got nothing on you. You're awesome. You're the best dad in the world. I could ask for nothing more. I love you so much.